Sleep is a non-negotiable biological requirement. Usually, when it comes to sleep, we are our own worst enemy and we voluntarily sabotage our sleep. We stay up late being entertained, or we wake up too early to rush to the gym or off to work or school. Sometimes we're sleep deprived because we have no other choice. This might be due to a work requirement, and sometimes because of a tactical situation. Let's talk about sleep deprivation with an emphasis on sleep requirements, consequences of sleep deprivation, and tips for getting better sleep. All of this is to prepare for next week's video about sleep deprivation during military training and operations. It is never fun to see people you care about make bad decisions. It used to make me sad to see my university buddies stay up all night doing homework and then barely be able to stay awake or even sleep through class. This is so counterintuitive, yet it is the practice of so many students. I wonder why someone tired gets home from work and then jumps in front of the television for the next 3 to 9 hours, only to finally go to bed hours later than they should have. I served in a few conventional military units where it was unmacho to sleep. We would see the battalion commander or operations officer stay up 2-3 days straight. They would get loopy and stupid and make terrible decisions. Finally, they would crash and go sleep it off to their shame for the next 12 hours, placing an unnecessary burden on the rest of their staff by doing so. I often wonder how much smarter and more alert people would be if we didn't have electronics. It seems like when we get fatigued, rather than getting old-fashioned sleep, we instead sugar up or get entertained, which keeps us going longer and later, making us even more tired than the day before. A lot of critics keep telling me that I'm being judgmental. I'm not. I'm trying to do this to get some of our Life as a Special Operations teammates to think about their decisions and the consequences of them. Let's look at my recent research. Some of it is common sense, but bear with me because it helps set the stage. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Kids should get 9 hours or more. 25% of adult Americans have some form of insomnia, which is a problem going to sleep or staying asleep. Up to 10% of American adults have a form of sleep apnea, and 90% of teenagers do not get enough sleep. Education has been linked with increased sleep, meaning more educated people get the required amounts of sleep, while less educated people sleep less and are less healthy in general. Sleep before learning prepares the brain. Sleep after learning helps save what you learned. So basically, pulling an all-nighter to learn is not a good idea. That sleep deprivation may inhibit your learning capacity up to 40%. Caffeine and energy drinks inhibit sleep. Blue light and electronics before bed inhibit sleep. Too much food still in the stomach and/or excessive worrying inhibit sleep. Alcohol sedates the brain and relaxes you, but it is shown to disrupt sleep, not enhance it. Sleeping pills do not produce natural sleep. Sleep is not like a bank. You can't miss 8 hours of sleep on Friday night and then pay it back sleeping more on Saturday and Sunday. We often use the expression catch up on your sleep. This is a bad statement. You can't catch up on your sleep, but for sure you can sleep well and let your body recover as required. I always like to tell young kids that after a few days of sleep deprivation, they become functionally retarded. No wonder someone is not performing at school. They probably need way more sleep. Sleep deprivation is similar to drunkenness and its associated cognitive impairment. Drowsiness while driving is linked to 20 and maybe up to 30% of all car accidents. A renowned sleep expert says that the lack of sleep has consequences on the female reproductive system, and in men can cause smaller testicles and a lower level of testosterone. Sleep deprivation decreases academic performance, and perhaps most importantly, sleep deprivation significantly decreases your immune system. Let's move on to some tips for minimizing the discomfort and effects of sleep deprivation. First of all, avoid or minimize alcohol and caffeine. This is something I struggle with. I'm addicted to my morning cappuccino and an afternoon macchiato. Minimize sleep deprivation by having a routine and schedule. This regularity anchors sleep. Sleep in a cold room. Get natural sleep. Try to sleep when dark and wake up when light. Minimize blue screen and electronic stimulation prior to bedtime. Use your bed for making love and sleeping only. Never watch TV from your bed. Teach your brain that your bed is a place for sleep. If you know a period of sleep deprivation is coming, then plan ahead and try to sleep just before the event and just after. Don't let the effects of sleep deprivation compound. Accept it every once in a while, but don't make it repetitive, habitual, or consecutive. Don't let your ego cause you to think that you are tougher than you actually are. Everyone needs sleep. Okay, so there you have it. A quick discussion on the importance of sleep. Please let me know what you do to get good sleep and feel refreshed in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep on learning and to forward this video to a friend who needs to see it. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?